Good morning, Graham School. Hello, my name is Kaylin.
My name is Kaylin. Today is Friday, April 9th, 2021.
Today is National Name Yourself Day, so if you really hate the name you go by, like I used to, today is the day to go by a different name.
The new name of yours doesn't even have to be remotely similar to your current name.
So I stole Kaylin's name.
And I have no name. Anyways, other than that, it's National Unicorn Day.
So, because it will make some people squeal and cry and laugh all at the same time, here's a slideshow of unicorns.
Well, on to the On This Days. See you guys after the bumper.
The pandemic has affected us in many different ways. Some of us are feeling isolated, while some of us feel a lack of motivation. And some of us can't even tell what day of the week it is. I know that feeling. One of the positive lights it has shined is on the need for all of us to focus on achieving good mental health and awareness. We deserve to feel safe. We deserve to feel heard. We all deserve to feel like we belong. We all deserve to feel like we are not alone. That's why Miss McDonald and I want you to join us on the Graham Mental Health Task Force. Let's stop the stigma. As a task force, let's voice our own opinions because we know what is best for us. Let's promote awareness and become leaders in mental health. Let's create a community and conversation around mental health. Let's stop the stigma. Come join the Graham Mental Health Task Force. No matter who you are, we want to hear your voice. Let's stop the stigma together. For the first 15 minutes, we'll play Kahoot, and then we'll jump right in and brainstorm. Check it out. Share your ideas about mental health for the GMS student body, and join us on Wednesday, April 21st at 3 p.m. The Zoom link will be posted to your GMSTV Live Google Classroom. See you there! On this day in 1865, the Civil War ended. And if any of you read your history books, you'll know that it was because the Army of Northern Virginia surrendered to Ulysses S. Grant at the Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia. We are talking over 26,000 troops surrendered. And if you didn't read your history books or listen to your history teacher, well, now you know.
On this day in 1965, baseball was becoming very popular and cities figured if they had a baseball field, they'd make a bunch of money. So, in Houston, they made, the version of a baseball field, the first of its kind, an indoor field.
In honor of National Unicorn Day, here is a festive unicorn quote. A unicorn is just a horse with a point of view. Ron Sexsmith.
And because we can, here's the second quote of the day. I don't believe in astrology, I'm a Sagittarius and we're skeptical. Arthur C. Clarke.
Listen up, students. We need you to do the Flipgrid in your GMSTV Live Google Classroom. Let us know how you are doing.
Hello, and welcome to the Sports Update. Today we will be covering 4 topics. First up, a few days ago, Aaron Rodgers hosted a Jeopardy, and he got trolled by one of the contestants who didn't know the answer in Final Jeopardy and said, "Who decided to kick?" This is referring to in the NFC Championship game when the Packers were on 4th down and goal and they decided to kick a field goal. This decision probably costed them the game.
Next, Sammy Watkins roasted the Ravens football team and said, Lamar Jackson would be a lot better if the players go open. This is implying that the receivers don't get open and they need to be better.
Also, Mike Shosha has been chosen to pick who will be on the Olympic baseball team. We hope he will choose the right players to represent the U.S.
Finally, Arizona State's Sun Devil freshman Marcus Badgley is entering the NBA draft. This is very cool because it means he is so good that he might already be playing the NBA after only 1 year of college. Well, that's it for the sports update, and thanks for watching.
Now for your near weekly virus update.
We've got the vaccine now, it's being distributed, and people are getting their shots. Everything should be back to normal, right?
Sorry, but it will take time before everything goes fully back to normal. But major steps are still being taken within the borders of our country.
Oh yeah, that's right. People have gotten their shots and are now able to travel in the country without being tested or quarantined.
As soon as everyone gets their vaccinations, we hope that everything will go back to normal.
And just a suggestion, if you don't have your vaccinations yet, please don't go on vacations.
I'm sure that many of you can probably guess what we are about to say.
Today's the last day of school.
That's right, next week is winter break. So take advantage of it and don't waste your time sitting at your computer, wondering why your teacher is so late.
It also means that you'll lose a day of seeing our faces. And we all know that you love to see us.
Hi, Graham. It's Mrs. Ross from the Graham Library with a reminder that the PTA art contest for the cover of next year's student planner is happening now. You have until April the 20th to get your cover art submission in by. Go to the webpage link you see below to review the contest details and submission steps. We are getting some great entries to our contest, so please make sure to get yours in on time. Remember, April 20th is the contest deadline. Check this webpage for details. You have all of spring break to work on it. The contest winner will be announced on GMSTV the last week of April.
Now for your awesome acts of the week.
Our first winner is Giovanni H. from Tuffy and Lee for Pursue Knowledge. Giovanni always works hard in class and bravely shares his great ideas.
Next is Asato I from Van Dam for Together We Can and Pursue Knowledge. They've been putting in awesome effort for our fitness class and is always willing to help out.
Next is Kevin C. from McCaslin for Pursue Knowledge and Take Pride. Kevin's an active participant in class and is a great role model to his peers. He listens to other students when they have the platform and remains on task. Kevin exudes positivity and is a great leader.
Next is Jeff Z. from Papson for Together We Can and Pursue Knowledge. Jeff goes out of his way to help others in class.
Next is Emily T. from Solorzano for Pursue Knowledge. Emily gave a great explanation of the procedures to follow for a math problem, using the correct academic vocabulary.
Next is Justin H. from McIntyre for Together We Can and Do No Harm. Justin is always helpful and supportive to other students in class.
And last but not least is Armin M. from Kaiser for Together We Can and Pursue Knowledge. Armin's a great collaborator and he's very helpful with his partners and does his personal best always in robotics and engineering. You guys are awesome.
Now this is when we say goodbye. Have a great break and Go Bears brought to you not so live by GMSTV.